Welcome, friends. Thank you for liking my videos and subscribing to my channel. Here I am walking on a street in Cebu City, Philippines. And today's topic is, what are the property tax rates in the Villages, Florida? I got this idea from one of my subscribers who asked a question or made a comment. And that subscriber commented that he heard that Sumter County raised the rates in the southern part of the Villages. So that got me to thinking about tax rates in the Villages and the different tax rates among the different counties within the Villages. So I did some research, and to be honest with you, there's not a lot of research on Marion County tax rates. And I did find things on the internet that said the Marion County tax rates are so complicated that it's hard to describe. So I'm going to talk about Sumter County tax rates and Lake County tax rates. Lake County is the county that the city of Leesburg is in. And some of the newer villages in the south, like the village of Dabney and the village of Newell, they are located in Lake County. And I'm not sure about the comment that my subscriber left about Sumter County, but as a general rule, Sumter County tax rate has usually been the lowest of the three counties. It's usually lower than Marion County and Lake County. But when you compare tax rates, it's very convoluted. It's very confusing. You'll see a news article that states that Marion County tax rate is lower than Sumter County, but you have to be aware and compare the tax elements. It seems like these counties break their taxes down into three major buckets. One is the county tax, one is a school tax, and one is a water tax. And if you look at just the county tax, Marion County tax is the lowest. It is 4.29 per mill. That's the millage rate. Where Lake County comes in at 6.89 and Sumter County comes in at 4.89. That's only if you look at the tax element for the county. But where these tax rates vary enormously is in the school tax rate and in the water tax rates. So I suggest that you look at the total tax rate for the total county and you add the three tax buckets together. You look at the county tax, you look at the school tax, and you look at the water tax. Because at the end of the day, that's what you're going to be paying on your property tax bill at the end of the month. And when you look at all three cost elements added together, you will find that Lake County tax rate is much higher than Sumter County or Marion County. And to be honest with you, Sumter County and Marion County tax rates are very similar when you look at it in total. And you will find that Lake County tax rate is much higher. And just a word of note, that the county government in Sumter County, and that includes most of the villages, that the county government in Sumter County is very conservative. I mean, they are about as far right as you can get. Welcome to the Philippines. You got three-wheelers, trikes they call them, Those are called jeepneys, right there. That's a popular mode of transportation. That is a jeepney. I think it costs like 30 pesos or so. And the denomination of the money here in the Philippines is a peso. For those new to the channel, my name is Tim. Welcome. I do villages related content. I am in Southeast Asia. In particular, I am in the Philippines. And for those that don't know anything about the Philippines was originally founded by the Spanish. And there is a lot of Spanish influence here. Their money is the peso, similar to Mexico. So back to the topic on hand. You'll see that the traffic here is crazy. So I did some tax rate comparisons. And I'm looking at the tax rate of all three cost buckets: school tax, water tax, and the county tax. And what I came up with is that Lake County tax rates are a lot higher. And you will notice that if you look to buy a new home in Lake County, like the village of Dabney or Newell, you will see the tax rates on those homes are a lot higher than if you would buy a home in Sumter County or Marion County, for instance. And there is a large difference. I'm coming up with about a 30 or 31% difference between Lake County tax rate and Sumter County when you look at all three cost buckets or tax elements. Here they have food vendors. There's another jeepney. So if you look at the Sumter County rate, it's 4.89. Lake County at 6.89. If you look at the school rate for Sumter County, it's 5.05. Lake County at 6.12. And if you look at the water rate, it's 0.19 in Sumter County and 0.49 in Lake County. And that's the millage rate. I'm quoting you millage rates. And then in Sumter County, there's an adder if you live in the city of Wildwood. And that's where most of those new homes in the south are being built, like Water's Edge, Shady Brook. That's all in the city of Wildwood. And there is a separate tax rate adder for that. And the adder for Sumter County, if you live in the city of Wildwood, is 2.82. And when you add all of Sumter County together, including Wildwood, you come up with a mill rate of 12.95 per thousand. And in Lake County, if you live in the village of Newell or Dabney, I believe they're in the city of Leesburg, I believe. And the Lake County millage rate goes as follows. The county rate is 6.89. The school rate is 6.12. The water rate is 0.49. And then the city of Leesburg rate adder is 3.47. And you come up with a total mill rate of 16.98 per thousand. That is for per $1,000 of assessed value of your home. And I'm not going to talk about the differences in how different counties assess homes. Some counties will assess homes higher than other counties. I'm going to leave that out of this argument for now to keep things simple, because this is complicated. So when you compare the Lake County rate, including Leesburg at 16.98, to the Sumter County rate, including Wildwood, to 12.95, you come up with a difference of 3.99 per thousand. That's a 31% increase. And I did notice that when I was looking at purchasing a new home down in Newell or Dabney, I could not believe the amount of property taxes they're charging down there. They are much higher than Sumter County. You have to have your head on a swivel here. You get run over by a jeepney. And the weird thing is, on a side note, the weird thing is I've been here for almost 2 weeks. I have not yet seen a car accident or motorcycle accident. These people here have eyes on the back of their head. Rarely do I see an accident. With all of this traffic, there's a Christmas tree made out of bottles over there at the Korean restaurant. There is a heavy influence of Koreans and Chinese here. A lot of the Philippines fruits and vegetables are imported from China. And I'll be honest with you, I had some of the best red grapes of my life the other day. Really awesome red grapes. It's a beautiful day here in the Philippines. It is warm, it is sunny. It's going to be close to 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Thank you for liking and thank you for subscribing. Let me know in the comments below what you think. And that is one of the reasons I did not purchase a house in the village of Newell or Dabney, because they're in Lake County and the tax rates are really high in Lake County. So back to the subscriber who made the comment, he heard they raised the rates in the southern part of the villages in Sumter County. My suspicion is that they raised the rate for the Wildwood adder. And I know the city of Wildwood is going through some enormous growth. They are expanding. They need to build new infrastructure like wastewater treatment plants. I know that they have that on the horizon to serve all the new homes that are being built in the city of Wildwood, like in Shady Brook and Water's Edge. So my guess is that the tax element adder for the city of Wildwood in the county of Sumter is going to continue to go up because they have a lot of infrastructure they need to build to serve all the new residents in the southern part of the villages. I hope this video helped you. Let me know in the comments below what you think. And if I need to clarify things, I will do another video to do that. There you have it, from Cebu City in the Philippines, all the way to you in the Villages, Florida. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe. And don't get run over by a jeepney. Take care.